さて。じゃあそこに行こう。Let it go, let it go.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her?
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
まあまあいいじゃないか。
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good.
あ
Thank
り
you.
がと
I shall take my leave.
う。じゃあね。さて、今のところそういうオカルト的事件は起こらないな。各種アイテムを見つける。目星スキル。なるほど。なんでしゃがんなんだろう。仕事だもんな。どうすっかな。お。
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, these bones are real fossil.
本物の化石。はあ、なるほど。その一部だっていうことね。奇跡の獲物の一部。ラチェット装置積み重荷を持ち上げ危険な
This ratchet device seems to be usable.
使えそうだぜ。ああ。奇跡の獲物ですね。奇跡の獲物ですね。みんな見つけたものだ。くじダーコーだな。それこそ消えてた。次の戦場は、そのまま記憶がそのまま残っているかのように鮮明なのはおかしなことだ。まあ確かにな。他にはハンドル
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
他には何があるんだい。おっと
An old
歯
cog.
車メタル
Rusty.
ギア
Working order.
さて行こう。さて
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
じゃあまず歯車をつけよう。ラチェット装置をつけてハンドルをつけハンドルを回す。
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
クトちゃんのためなら
Down.
いやー壊してしまったよ。くそマジかよ。マジかよ。
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
壊れたよ。どないすんの。もうあれじゃん。どないすんのこれ。これどないすんの。壊れちゃったんですけど、なんか他に物持ってくるしかないのかな。
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf.
さっき
You're
の
not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
それは俺が来るって言うからさ。知らなかったんだ。
Your turf? That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking
そんなに引き
around.
ましたかね、僕。
My men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Is that against the law?
I'm no
Hold on.
idiot, detective. I'll tell you how things work around here. I
on
decide
there.
who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
なんで俺がお前のルールに縛られなきゃいけないんだよ。なんで
Is your
あんた
name
がキャットバックか。
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
そうかい。ああ、殺される。うわ、殺される。強えな、キャット。これは殴りかかっても返り
Get
討ちに
this
されたわ
joker
けだ。
out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
なるほど。筋力も上げておかないといけなかったのか
I'm getting careless.
な。
I didn't see that
まさか
coming.
こうなるとは。
If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
倉庫に入るには、やつ取引いた。うん。なるほど。で、君は話しかけれねえのかい。話しかけられねえのかい。で、君たちは話しかけれる。
Why
ここに
did
住んで
you
んの
do
か
that, huh? We saw what you did to St. Brendan. Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our
ちょっと
protectors.
何言ってかかんないっすわ。
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the navigator. He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty. There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue. Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear
やっぱ相当酔ってんな、お前
What
ら。
brings you to dark water?
島について聞こうか。
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat. It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
そうかい。
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly? You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do. St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
破壊するまでは。はあ。
Isn't
怖
that
さ
a bit
だ
early
ね。
for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around
お
here.
前、なんか画面外にどっか行きそうだな、お前。
Us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
なるほど。
So we drink.
じゃあしょうがねえな。
The two guys
no.
behind you. What are they guarding?
何の見張りしてんの
Bootleggers. Scum. They're protecting
その酒を飲んでるの、
their
お前らは。
territory. From whom, I wonder? They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors. If only they would kill each other.
まあ確かにな。いいことを聞いた。
Is it
Captain
Cat
Dunham,
who's
though.
shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing. Nothing at all.
あ、そうか。
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
基本的にいい奴らだな。ここの人たちは。
gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet that you hid them somewhere in your hut on the dock. How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
なるほど。よくわからん。
Who's this guy?
No
こいつ誰
idea.
で
You better keep it shut. What's with you
Hello.
wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaps.
Go die of
You gotta
thirst,
go.
a lot of you. It'll stink less.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't
Well,
give a
don't
damn
let her off.
about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
くそお前ら。
What happened to the statue of St. Brendan? Dreadful.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
自分でやったってのはちょっ
Who else
とあんだけ狂信的になってない
And
な。
who's interested?
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
わざとにやって
Everybody
る。
knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
あ、そうかい。
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes.
影山か
She's
ら
the
聞いてんだ
boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She
Taki,
redid
osore
the
ta bari na
smile
no ni.
of the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
そうかい。これはちょっと
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
さっき失敗したからな、話術。
What's with you wandering?
Go die.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
じゃあどうしよう。どうしような。あれが聖ブレンダン像か。聖ブレンダン像ブレンダンだぞ、お、鍵開け。できない。
Damnation. Broken. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
マジかよ。鍵開けができるわけじゃないのかよ。待てよ、さっき調査ってやったな。調査スキルを上げないといけないんだな。で、これが1000ブレンダーン像ってわけだ。お、これレバーがあるな。これ持っていけないのか。オカルト。なんだと、何他の神がいる。なるほど。さて、他には こ登れないんだな。さて、キャットと話つけに行くしかないか。あのクソ女。待って、その前に。いや、君たちを話せるじゃないか。
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
仲良しか、お前ら。さて。よう、クソ野郎。
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
君もボロボロで。
I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
調査だよ、調査。じゃあ。まずは本当のことの
I'm
話、信
investigating
用
the
を手に
deaths
入れ
of
よう
the
か。
Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly.
それほどでも
But
ない
it's
ぜ。
also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area.
おー、知らない。
Let me give you a little advice.
あ、
If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
あ、そうかい。どうしようかな。
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
ミッチェルって誰だよ。
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they
9
were
か。
here long before us, and they'll be here long after we're gone.
The old families.
The descendants of the first
ホゲイ
whalers.
の末裔。
These people truly worship their ancestors.
本気です。狂信者ってわけか。
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
そこをな
It's
んとか頼
precisely
む
for that reason that
よ。
I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
冗談じゃねえよ。そのリスクを負ったというのか。どういうこと？じれったくなってきたね。
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business,
あ、そうか
I
い。
don't care. But
じゃ
I'll
あ
go
取らせ
with
てくれ
you
よ。
to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
ああ、そういうこと？見張
Sounds
り役っ
honest
てこ
to
と？
me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little
用事が
affairs,
済んだとはどう
you'll
する
be
点で？
indebted to me. And I guarantee
Ah,
that I
そういうこと？
always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it.
はいはい。
I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
ま
Do I
あ
have
そう
a
しよう。
choice?
俺に説得者ないんだ。
We always have one, detective.
よいしょ。
Follow
まあ、借り
me.
は借りたら返す
questions
もんだから
your
な。
authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
ブラッドリーね。
No way to treat an omen. Oh yeah, he's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not seeing.
ちょっと探偵さん。ちょっと。エドワード、何やってんだお前。 どこ見てんだよ。さっきお前そいつに蹴り入れられたんだ
He's
ぞ。
with me.
Okay.
はっ。分かったかお前ら。このクソどもがこの野郎。どこに行けばいいんだ。で、何をしてくれるん
Be
だ
a
い。
gentleman and move that for me.
ああ、これな。よかろう。でどうしろってんだ。燃やせ燃やせ。今ここでそいつを燃やすんだ。
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
うん。
Don't overdo it.
大げさだな。
In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
ありがとうよ、キャッツ。
Oh, this place
す
stinks.
ごい匂いだ。くっさ。
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
くっさ。何これ。おう再現シーンに入る。おう何を再現するんだ。医学。
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
痛み止め。
It smells as bad as it looks.
これはなんだ。人か。人じゃねえな。魚だ。魚と魚だ。魚の映像ね。
Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
気持ちはよくわかるよ。今やないのは辛いもんな。心理学。
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
他にはあ、これか。オカルト。
Whoever hid it here seems to worship
これを隠
Sarah
した人物は
Hawkins.
サラ・ホーキンスを崇拝しているよう
What
だ。
just happened?
何が起きたんだ。
Did I imagine?
ホーキンスの倉庫。あと1ポイント欲しいな。倉庫。秘密の住人が潜んでいた。うん。睡眠薬の存在。サラ・ホーキンスが固執していたようだ。ホーキンスの事件について疑いを話した。反証した解雇ブラッドリーっていうのはホーキンス邸にあったものだという。こいつなんかどっかで見たことあるな。どうしようかな。他にはその他には何もないってことか。なるほど。
Someone has settled in here.
何
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You!
そういうことか。
The Hawkins case has been wound up. Let the dead rest in peace.
筋力はプロじゃねえ。心理学。心理学行こうか。
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be
なん
taken
だ
for
よ。
a fool.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
Let me guess. It was in the Hawkins mansion.
Precisely. You can still see the
Material.
burn marks. There's no doubt about it. I must admit that you seem fairly competent.
なんだよ
But I。can't allow you to stay here.
I've seen enough.
もう
It's
十
the
分ですよ。
Hawkins mansion that interests me now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail.
そうだよ。
I'd like to understand how this
じゃあ
painting
協力しようぜ、も
Come
う。
on. My car's parked down the
あ、
way.
なんだよ。いいやつだな、お前。
Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again.
なんでこっち見たの？
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
それ
Officer
は逮捕する
Bradley,
ぞ。
you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
あ、それは同意する。
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
誰が見ている？私だ。
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge.
あの屋根の上。
You see the building?
あれか。あ、
That's
でか
the
い。
Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
すげえとこに立ってんな。第3章。ピアーサー倉庫の侵入に成功した。廃棄と思われたその場所に驚きがあった。最近使用された形跡と反証した絵画、ブラッドリー巡査が調査に割って入ったが、ピアースは協力してくれるよう説得した。警察官は探偵をホーキンス邸に送り届けてくれると言う。さあ、これからどうなっていくんだ。俺には全く見当がつかない。 誰かいる。誰かいるぞ。ここに誰かいる。
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion.
ここがホーキンス邸。
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
ウィンチェスターのおっさんだけ。
He's clearly not doing any gardening.
You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like his son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family.
なるほど、そういうこ
So
と
he's
か。
got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
とりあえず聞けることは全部。
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards,
サイラス
nothing to
と
worry about.
腐っていうか
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched.
ああ、なんか
Though
狂気に
he's a
陥ったわけか。
remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as
ま
well
だ
go,
だよ。
right?
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
うん。
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you?
まあ
The
な。
fire was quickly contained. Old Silas
さ
acted as
す
soon
が
as he
サイ
could.
ラス。
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is.
合ってる
Are we
よ。
gonna take
俺
a
はそこまで
closer
鬼
look
畜
at
じゃ
this
ない。
mansion, or do you have other questions?
まだだよ。
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first
うー
settlers.
ん。
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
You've already begun to nose
Money.
around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels.
旅
Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
まだあるっつうの。お前どんだけ先を急ぎたいんじゃ。
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error,
ああ、お
then it's up to
前
the police to make good.
鏡だね。
Anything else?
よし、オッケー。
Night
じゃあ行こ
falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
う。さすが警官。承諾
Why
しよ
not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
う。Let's go! そっち行くの？俺こっち行きたいんだけど。うん。まあでも今は素直についていこう。いや。渡したね。うん、天使像か。うん。あ、そうだ。うん。お！あ、なんだ。取れないのか。なぜ立ち止まっているんだ？これが墓なのか。なんでこれだけ荒らされているんだ？
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
チャールズ・ホーキンスの墓だっけ？
Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't...
The old caretaker must be very attached to her.
そうな。で、子供は
Poor kid.
かわいそうな子だ。
Poor kid.
さあ、じゃあ行こうか。どこにどう行けばいいんだ？
The caretaker takes great care of these graves.
案内してくれないの？ちょっと君案内してくれよ。こっちむっちゃ睨むなこいつ。まあよかろう。行くぞ。あいつ動かんからいいや。私一人で行こう。しょうがない。俺ちゃんのこの素晴らしい推理力によってこの事件は解決に導かれるのだ。ここがホーキンス邸か。あいつ全然来ねえな。あ、よかろう。
I'll have to find another entrance.
ここは開きそうにないな。何もないな。でも家の管理は、なんてことをするんだ。
You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir. All right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them! Dump them into the ocean!
おうおうおうおう、物騒だな。
You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk.
そうだ、話し合いましょう。
I'll
show
show
you
you how we have it out on dark water.
そういうこの場所を汚しちゃ
You
いけない。
haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
お前の
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are.
ちょろいぞこいつ。
I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
ちょろいぞこいつ。
Webster's as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in
まあ
peace.
君の言い分もわかる。
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
何して？
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
ああ、そういう。
The sooner I carry out my investigation, the sooner I wrap up the case and return to
そう
Boston.
いうことだ。
After which, you'll never hear of me again.
I like the sound of that.
そうだ
But
ろ？
I have a better idea. You leave right now, and you never come
なんでそう君たちや。
Pierce! In God's name, what are you doing?
back. Officer Bradley, this hood was trying to break into the mansion.
Do something, Bradley, or this story will have a nasty ending.
I vouch for him, Silas. He's working with us.
そうだ
We
ぞ。
have reason to believe that someone entered the mansion
ほら見ろ。
and stole some paintings.
Impossible. I would have seen it.
Better safe than sorry. Now let us in. I promise to keep an eye on this one.
Okay then. I'll leave the key with you. Could have told me that
早く
earlier.
言ったら私これなのか君。
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
やったぜ。では入るとしよ
Yes.
う。しゃがんでしまうな。
What now?
I'm with you.
うん。家族が敷地の無事、本からさえラスピンチェスを持っている。主人への忠誠心をせず、の手にこの場所を守り続ける。年老いた3人であるピアーズとブラッドリーは彼を望めることに成功し、ホーキンス邸の鍵を受け取るのだった。2人は建物に入って火事現場を探した。誰かの人影がある。誰かの人影があるぞ。これは意味深だ。ロードが長いな。ロードが。さあ、狂気に陥ろうか。
I know this.
うん。
Who left this light on?
ちょっと待ってくれよ。なんかネズミが2匹ついていったぞ。うん。
The last supper of the Hawkins.
最
What
後。
does this tell me?
ちょっとそれ貸してくんないかな。なるほど。その前に、1ポイント。話術。次、調査を進めたいな。OK。なるほど。しゃがんじゃうな。
What kind of meat is this?
これは何の肉だあ、わかんないのか。クジラじゃないか。クジラじゃねえな。これは、なんだかわからん。外なるものかな。
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
うん。怒ってるね。こいつが何かしたんだ。こいつが何かに怒っている。目線の先は一体誰だ。
The boy was probably here.
少年は
Smashed his plate on the floor.
皿を落としてしまった。で、ここに奥さんがいる。
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched?
食事に手をつけなかった。何の意
Something
味かわ
happened
からな
at
かっ
this
た。
table. An argument?
なるほど。
Hey, kid. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
隣の部屋か。めっちゃ生えたがってんな。こっちか。うん。なるほど。これはあ
Let's
あ、
see if
焼けてるね。
Silas managed to bring the fire under control. But it was already too late for the Hawkins.
さて。 火元はどこだ？ここか？まだ現場再現してなかったよ。さて、再現しようか。これは
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
大酒飲み。キャッツか。キャッツか。まさかさ。
They had a fight.
俺とオイルランプ。
Why?
言い争いをしていた。人型だ
The
な。
child's corpse left a
子供
trace.
いたいなと思って。
Where are the others?
他の遺体の後ってこと？ここで酒を飲んで。
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes?
それ一足なくした。
How?
これでな。なるほど。他にはまあないんだろうな。他にはないか。まず火元がまだわかんない。あった。
Did someone escape the fire?
誰かが火事から逃げた。誰だよ。他には逃げたのがあの老人？いや、だから老人、いや、自分一人逃げたからこそ心を痛めてるのかもしれない。他には何もな、あるじゃない。
Did it stop at the time of the
火事
fire?
の時に止まっていた。なるほど。他には貝か。
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't
ど
burn?
うして燃えなかったのだ。燃える。逃げたやつが持ってったのか。
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident.
これは事故なんかじゃない。
This was a fight.
優秀だな、やっぱり。
Someone fell here.
誰かここに倒れた。
A desperate attempt to flee.
主人の遺体だけがないってことはそういうことか。主人だけが。
And the boy.
ブリトニー。
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
Hmm, どうしよう。あの火事は事故ではなかっただ。
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
What's your theory?
夫婦は喧嘩をしていた。
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
ここを開けるしかないか。
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
なぜだね。まずその前に3ポイントか。ん？これさっきレベル3にしたはずだな。 うん。なるほど。あ、3ポイント持ってるのか。あれ、うん。はい。さっきからなんで割り振ってもあれなんだ、ちゃんと割り振られねえんだ。おかしいな。いないのか。お、これじゃないか。
These bandages are covered in dried
大
blood.
量の乾いた血
But
が
whose?
誰の血なんだ。ちょっとお前どんどん行き過ぎだよ。調べさせてくれよ。
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein,
フランケンシュタイ
dated 1818.
Quite a building,
ン。フラン
don't
ケ
you
ンシュタイ
think?
ン博士
Do you know that the Hawkins were among the wealthiest
のようだね。
families on the island?
これが
This piano is in disrepair.
うん。
Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration
金
than
か
for music.
宝の持ち腐れだな。
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and
白芸
whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
それこそクトゥルフ。クトゥルフ神話に出てくる。あ、もしかして奇跡の獲物ってそいつのことかもしれねえな。
This place was falling apart long before the fire.
うん。なんで今まで気づかなかったんだろ
A
う。
book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
14世紀。うん。医学。うん。他には
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance. If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
まあそういうことだ。
Did you hear that?
何のことだ。
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
誰かいるのか。さっきのおいちゃんか。ん、
There's something disturbing about this painting. 20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
何かある。パール、世話人のサイラス。
A crowbar could prove useful.
俺の神器じゃないか。サイラス、いい趣
A
味
book on
ですね。
hunting whales. The island's staple diet last century.
うん。
Dark water history. This place was settled back in
ダークワー
1692
history。
by two families that seceded from the New England colonies.
これはああ、なるほど、消えてるのをつけれるわけか、ライターで。他にはなし。ちょっと一瞬見えるな。一瞬見えるな。
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
始発に日頃からご家族を高く尊重してきた。あいにくながら、これ以上奥様のことに目をつむっていることできない。先週彼女はまたも私の客人を恐怖に陥れた。悪意ないことを承知しているが、フラー先生のもとに置くべきである。彼だけでも正気を取り戻してくれる力があるだろう。再び騒ぎを起こすようなことがあれば、拷問のように思える。警察を交えるしか方法あるまい。敬意を込めて。アントン・ウェル。下には降りれないわけか。誰かいたな。誰かっていうか骸骨があったな。骸骨があったら、骸骨が、暗見えな。骸骨があったら、友達100人できるかな。こっちかな。
Locked.
鍵かかってんのか。お、開いたじゃん。そしてオルゴール。
The boys' room.
少年の部屋。本をおもちゃにしてたわけか。ああ、なるほど。と、ここで何を再現すればいいんだ。
A child's fort. What threat was
自分の
Simon
世界を
protecting
守っ
his
ていた。
world?
ここに潜んでたわけか。こう。なるほど。サイモン。
Tom Sawyer. Mark
トム・ソ
Twain.
ーヤー、マーク・ト
Sarah must have read it to him before
さあ、寝
bed.
る前に彼に本読んであげていた。まあ、よくあるな。
Sleeping pills.
睡眠薬。11歳の少年には強すぎる薬。
What was wrong with this family? What nightmarish vision could
ど
have
んな悪夢
inspired
の
her?
幻覚がこんな絵を描かせたのか。
Simon's troubles went beyond family problems.
家族の問題以
That
上のもの
kid
だった。
saw something. Something terrified him.
なるほど。彼は見えざるものが見えたんだな。今じゃどこにも後はないな。